Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Ask AJ, and today it's me, Edward, and
me, Lauren.
So it's hot everywhere, and we hope you're all comfortable where you are, and I think it's due to break, isn't it, today?
Yeah, well, it's cooled off a little bit today compared to yesterday.
Yeah, it has been. I actually got a bit of rain when I was just out.
Yeah.
Minor, just one bit. But yeah, fingers crossed you're all safe and well where you are. So it brings us on to partly what we're going to talk about today, which is basically viewings during the summer months. So basically what we do, or we are finding at the moment, is viewing numbers, they've dropped, haven't they?
They have, yeah, across the board.
Across the board. So
Yeah.
for all our homes, viewing numbers have gone down. I think probably the last sort of few days or week is just been because it's so hot.
Yeah.
And I think you said we've had a lot of cancellations, haven't we?
Yeah, for the last 2 days especially, a lot of people ringing up in the morning, sort of, we're not travelling, it's not a huge viewings.
Which is kind of understandable, isn't it? You
Yeah.
know, you hear what's going on, and you know, if you've got children or pets or anything, you know, it's probably not the best, is it, to drive around when it's this hot. But on top of that, normally this time of year, and the point of this is just talk about summer viewings in general. So we have the, as I'm sure all kids are very excited about, summer holidays. Is it this Wednesday, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it is here.
So we do notoriously see a drop in onward viewing numbers this time of year, because obviously, and I hope like you guys, you're planning summer holidays and days out with kids and drinks in the garden or whatever you do. So what happens is, you know, people have got other things on their mind, haven't they? You know, they're not thinking, all right, we need to go and view a house now. They're thinking about entertaining kids
and children,
all that kind of stuff. But there's you know, another side to it, isn't there, which we tend to find at this time of year.
Yeah.
Which takes the opportunity.
Yeah, so, you know, people are in the lakes a lot more, on holiday, they're out and about, they're already here, seeing it at the nicest time of the year, really. And, you know, if your house is, especially if you've got a for sale board, you know, people are sort of looking, catching sight of these boards and sort of seeing, oh, you know, they're here, why not book a viewing whilst they're here? So we're getting a lot of last minute people ringing up saying, oh, you know, we've just seen your board, or we've just seen this house for sale on Rightmove, we're in the area. Sometimes they've already done a drive-by and checked it out, and yeah, they're there wanting to view it. So we are seeing a lot of people doing the last minute ones rather than sort of booking in advance.
Yeah. So you've had a few of them today, haven't you, I think, where people have actually run up to sort of booking for this week.
Yeah.
So obviously, as Lauren said, you know, people are in the area, they're falling in love with the Lake District. Why wouldn't you? Beautiful. And they might potentially have been thinking about it for a while. Like, oh, we should get a holiday home, not sure, or they're staying in like an Airbnb and thinking, actually, why don't we have our own? And then they are sort of jumping on, you know, the Rightmove app or equivalent, and seeing what's out there. But because they might only be up here for a week and it's a long way that they've come from, and it's down south or wherever, you know, they want to book in while they're here. So it's important to, you know, allow that to happen. Yeah. So a really good thing you can do at this time of year is just keep your house kind of maintained, and curb appeal is super important. You know, because people, as Lauren said, they are doing drive-bys while they're here on holiday.
Get your garden looking nice.
Get your garden looking nice. Get your hanging baskets up. Yeah. You know, get that lawn, you know, mowed and hedges cut and all that kind of thing. Basically, just generally, you know, keep it tidy. Because you never know who's out there. And even if you don't have a sale board, people will be on Rightmove. They'll get the address, they'll have a quick look. Or if nothing else, if they don't do a drive-by, you know, give your agent a ring and you know, look to book a viewing in, and it could be for the next day. And it'd be a shame to turn them away. So just keep on top of curb appeal and just the house in general, really. Obviously, I know this time of year everyone's focusing on gardens and might think, oh, it's just too hot to keep the house. And do, you know, all the essentials that might need doing. But so even though, what we're trying to say is, even though your long-term and general viewings might have gone down, be prepared that, you know, you might get short.
Last-minute ones, Yesterday we had somebody that viewed 2 of our homes, and then she says, oh, whilst we're here, you know, I said, you've got this one on. She's like, could we go view this one as well today? And it was sort of, it was so last-minute, but because the owners were flexible and sort of ready to go, they went straight to that viewing straight after, and got to see that one as well.
And what I found in the past is those kind of viewers, if they're here on holiday, they kind of created like an emotional connection to moving. You know, it's not just a house, you know, they've either found like a really good spot where they've had a great time with the kids, or
they can see themselves there.
Exactly, yeah. And normally, ideally, if they're with, you know, the kids are just as excited and they want to move.
Pulling at mum and dad like,
we want to go paddleboarding every day or whatever. So basically, that's what we would suggest. So don't be downhearted if you've not got a lot of viewings booked in at the moment. These across the board, but be prepared for those last minute viewings. Yeah. And I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
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 So we'll just give a final shout out to our top fan, Eleanor.
That's my mother.
We'd like to say a big hello and a big thank you for sharing and liking so many of our comments and posts. It's much appreciated. And
a talk of the office, isn't she? Just at the minute, just
in the most positive way. And we look forward to talking to you again next week on the next